We have some really great speakers who are here today to tell you about their experience of using drugs, so some of their experience that they had and how they got out of that.
When I was about your age, I never thought that I was going to grow up and become an addict, but unfortunately I did. Today, I'm lucky enough to say that I'm an ex-addict.
When I was your guys' age, I was one of those guys that had a poster up on the wall of a healthy lung and a smoker's lung, a cigarette smoker's lung that showed the cancer and the whole bit. And I always said to myself, I'll never smoke.
My story does start when I was in grade 2, when my mother became sad. She started to cry and couldn't stop.
We learned what drug does to your brain.
It can ruin your life and ruin other people's life if you use drugs.
About 4 years ago, I got together with a woman, and we fell in love, and we had a baby. And my baby, she was born addicted to crack cocaine. So for the first probably 2 weeks of her life, she shook, she wouldn't go to sleep, she wouldn't eat, she wouldn't cry.
I had lost my girlfriend, had left me, I had lost my job, I was broke, I was being evicted from my apartment, my family didn't want me over for Sunday dinners anymore, and I decided to make a difference. And probably the hardest thing I ever did was to ask for help.
I knew it was a problem in high school. I lost relationships and jobs in high school because of my drinking. But I didn't ask for help.
Because of me, that my daughter was in the shape that she was in, it changed my life completely.
We're challenging each of the classrooms to come up and decorate their door. And we want you to decorate your door on the theme of drugs. So you have to use materials to put together your classroom door, and it has to be on the theme of drugs.
We worked together to make posters, and we shared ideas, and we made it so it would stand out for people to understand. We got some information from our posters, and then we put we learned about drugs. We put all the information that we learned about drugs, all the information of alcohol and tobacco.
Today is the third day of Regent Park Drug Awareness Week, so here are today's drug awareness facts. Did you know tobacco use is the primary cause of preventable disease and death for people in Canada, and it is considered our greatest public health concern. This includes people who smoke and people who are exposed to secondhand smoke. And that's your drug fact for today. Have a fantastic day.
We did stick figures for examples of what would happen if you took drugs. Like this one, drugs will make you steal, so then he's like, give me your drugs, and he's like, never. And then afterwards he's going to like shoot him. And then afterwards here, we made a comic about like, this guy, he wanted to get the drugs, right? And then afterwards he killed him in order to get the drug, but then he went crazy and then a car ran over him.
'Twas just behind the woodshed one glorious summer day, for over the hills the sinking sun pursued its western way. That's by Robert I. Bordet.
Drugs aren't cool, drugs hurt you and everyone around you. Drugs affect you physically and emotionally, drugs drag you down, and drugs kill you. If you've heard these phrases or something like them, someone cares a lot about you and your health. I've also had people care this way about me. For 10 significant years, I have been able to control myself and stay drug-free. I am not at all ashamed that I was a drug addict. You see, because now that I have come to realize how much drugs can affect you, I am what you call an ex-drug addict. When we had that assembly that day, the ex-drug addict that was talking to us, when everyone heard his story, they were probably inspired by it, and they got the message that drugs can affect you. So then I thought that instead of writing a research thing about drugs, writing from a drug addict's point of view.
You can make a change and stop doing drugs, because if you don't, you're slowly killing yourself. So you should get help before it's too late.
Our class from 216 has been working on a project to promote awareness regarding drugs. For the past 2 weeks, we've been working to make a strong statement about this issue that is affecting a number of people around the world. We all got together and made posters, t-shirts, and a diorama to convey the message that drug use is not a healthy way to live. To make our message more effective, we contributed to the making of our legacy t-shirt. We all signed this t-shirt to say that we intend to live drug-free. Through this, we hope to send a message that will be carried throughout the school and possibly the whole world one day.
D is the
the way. Don't do drugs every day. You'll go crazy like a dog. Your dad will reject you, so will your mom. People will throw you in a garbage can. You'll be robbing.
RPTV was brought to you by the Regent Park Focus Youth Media Arts Center.